Welcome back, everyone.
Hi! Robby's getting his open.
Excuse me, I was a bit parched. We've just been talking so much.
This shorty is not hydrophobic.
Yeah.
Oh!
Just start throwing up right now.
Projectile water.
Yeah, that was actually my first sip of water in about 10 years, guys. I've never drank water since I turned 15.
Hey, how y'all doing? I ain't drunk water in 2 years.
I said when I'm 15, one day there's gonna be this app called TikTok. Right now it's called Musical.ly, but y'all don't know about
One
that
day,
yet.
I'll be able to throw up online.
Yeah.
Hey, you still got some more to drink, my boy.
And there'll be this really...
It'll be huge.
Be this guy called Mr. Beast, and he'll do all these incredible challenges, and I'll be just like him, and they'll say, wow, you can go 10 years without drinking water. I thought it was only a week.
Because you know it's been a long time since you done had some water.
And then, there we are.
So Kendrick Lamar.
So you want to talk about Kendrick Lamar? GNX just came out by
Booyah.
Kendrick Lamar. I've got a little quiz for you. Shelby, thank God you listened to the album, because if you hadn't, that would be tough to do.
That would have been really tough.
We'd be watching more vomit water
Videos.
If that's what happened.
I'm excited. Yeah. I'm here to learn lore.
So I have a quiz for you to start us off. Just 5 questions or so. And some of them, we can take. Let's just start. How about that?
Okay.
Everyone hear us all good?
Okay, we'll start.
What does squabble up mean? Squabble up is the second track.
See, squabble up, whenever I listen to it, I thought it means like step up, like squabble up, like we're about to fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
I think that's accurate.
Do I get a point?
Yes, you got a point. The title "Squabble Up" is drawn from LA slang referring to fighting, similar to square up or
square up.
Step
That's
up.
what I was thinking.
He said step up, yeah, or dancing. Depending on the context, this dual meaning underscores the track's themes of confrontation and celebration, offering a gritty yet electrifying energy. Shout out genius.com.
No, literally, I love that.
So
you
good
can
job.
either dance or square up on someone.
Yeah, you can dance or you can fight, or we can do a little of both.
Oh.
Kind of is like,
Squabbling up.
Yeah.
Learn something new.
Squabble.
Squabble up.
Squabble's like a British word, right? Like, what are you squabbling about?
Wait.
Fact check that.
Yeah. Malik.
I'm already on it.
Yeah, Malik went proper.
Papa squabble.
Yeah, he had the credentials.
We got a fact check. It's Swedish.
Yeah, apparently it's originally
people,
Swedish.
How do Swedish people talk? Squabble.
Okay, well, that actually reminds me, because whenever I hear this song, there's this, 3D animation meme, but it's originally from, some kids' movie that goes squabble up, blubble up, bling blop blop, gobble up, jib job job, lubble up, a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I like that.
That's what I think every time I hear that song is bubble up, mubble lubble lubble up.
Gobble up.
Gobble up.
Gobble, gobble,
It's just
up.
gibberish, which I love how we can make gibberish. I mean, it's not, it's slang, but okay, whatever. What is a GNX? The title of the album.
It's an acronym for something?
Yeah, but there's a broad word you could use as an answer.
Kingsley's like, I'm not helping your ass.
If you didn't give the exact acronym, but you said what the thing was, then we'd still get it right. Yeah.
Isn't I don't know why I want to say a car.
It's a car.
It's a car?
Yeah.
Fuck yes, give me a point. Put a point on the board.
Put a point on the board. The Buick GNX, or it stands for Grand National Experimental.
Okay.
It's a rare, high-performance muscle car that was produced in 1987. And Zay told me that I think they only made 50 or something like that, and Kendrick has one.
Oh, so hence the name.
And that's what the album cover
the car
is.
In the picture.
Yeah.
The album.
Yeah. And it's the title of one of the songs. Yeah.
I don't know why I was expecting something cryptic.
So what does it mean to whack out a mural? First song is called Whacked Out Murals.
My first thought is not correct.
I'm curious now.
It's just because I'm associating the word whacked with wanked. So all I'm imagining is a man wanking his jerking his meat to murals.
To his own mural? Do you think the first song on Kendrick's new album, Whacked Out Murals is about him jerking off
Talk to
to a
murals.
mural of himself.
It doesn't have to be himself.
Can you show my screen real quick?
Oh.
You think he just has his forehead up against the wall, pants down at his ankles, just whacking it out
Oh, is that what it's referred to?
to this?
Is that the whacked out mural?
So, okay, you don't get a point for
Yeah,
that one.
I'll take that out.
But, the first song starts, yesterday somebody whacked out my mural. So he has this mural up in Compton, which is where he's from, but it was vandalized. His eyes are crossed out, and other tags are added on top. So that's what
His mural got whacked.
it got whacked out.
Very different.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Well, at least you knew you were wrong.
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
And I knew the correlation as to why I was wrong.
But you got the mural part, right?
Yeah.
It's literally a mural.
Literally a mural. He's just not winking to it.
No, he's not blacking.
But someone probably has. So
I guess
in a way,
anything is really possible.
anything is winkable.
Yep.
No, not anything is winkable. No, sorry.
I said it. Yeah.
No, that was a lie.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say you're wrong, but we don't have to talk about it.
But I'm politically incorrect. Anyway, what's the next one?
Just good to know, all things are possible through God, through Christ who strengthens me.
Dear God.
Anyway, so question number 4, who is Kendrick reincarnated from? There's multiple possible answers.
Really?
Yeah. Who is Kendrick Lamar?
Is this like universal knowledge?
No, it's
Okay,
based
okay,
on
okay.
the album.
I'm blanking.
Okay.
like,
No worries.
no words.
This is a deep.
Yeah, I feel like that's deep lore.
It's a little bit of deep lore. Well, there's a song on the album called Reincarnated.
Okay, yes.
So
And I
that's
did
your
listen
first
to
clue, yeah. Throughout the song, he sort of raps from different perspectives of people through time, including himself and Lucifer. So,
Ooh.
any acceptable answer would be Tupac, because
Okay.
the beat is from a Tupac cut.
I should have guessed.
Like
Tupac.
an unreleased Tupac song, I think.
It was actually released.
Oh, it was
It
released.
was called Made N-Words. So.
Okay, Made N-Words
Yeah.
is the Tupac song that reincarnated piano is from.
Ew.
So you could have
That's
said
crazy.
Tupac, John Lee Hooker, which is what is covered in the first verse,
Okay, cute.
but he never explicitly says it outright. So this
Okay.
is kind of a test of like how much of a fan are you?
Okay,
This
okay.
question.
So my bad.
Billie Holiday,
Okay, I did hear that name.
Oh, okay,
Now
you-
that you say that.
you've heard that,
Yes, okay.
that was the second verse, or Lucifer, which is like kind of the overarching thing. Yeah, where the whole story of the song is kind of that he was Lucifer and got kicked out of heaven and now has to like prove himself. So he was reincarnated as John Lee Hooker, but he didn't get it right, so he had to come back as Billie Holiday, and he didn't get it right, so he came back as Tupac and still didn't get it right, and now he's Kendrick Lamar and he's still fucking it up, basically.
That is wow.
Yeah.
My mind is being blown right now. That's
It's-
crazy.
It's an awesome song.
That is
love that song.
well. Now I'm gonna listen to it again and be like, oh.
That song is honestly unbelievable. So we can get into it. Our reaction. That was the.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, sorry. I have one more question. I just got so excited
I have
about
one chance to redeem myself.
about
and this is
literature.
it.
Okay, decode the line. Can you do that for me? Decode this line.
Okay.
Bing bop boom 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 bop bam. What is the deep meaning that Kendrick put on to bing bop boom 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 bop bam?
Can you repeat the question? Can you repeat the phrase? Can you spell the phrase?
Okay. I'll do it one more time and then we can move on. But decode bing bop boom 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 bop bam. This is from.
Is it supposed to be like cuss words?
You might actually skip this line. Because it's from
Haley's like, I can't help you.
Haley can't help you. No.
Bing bop boom 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 bop bam.
Bing bing bop boom 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 bop bam.
I'm supposed to be decoding it to what?
Never
What does it
lost a
mean?
rap battle.
Yeah, what does it
You
mean?
get a song.
Okay, so this is from
Yeah,
Peekaboo.
I
which,
lost. Oh well, I skipped that song.
Well, you started
my bad.
listening
I
to it and
did
then you
start
skipped the
listening
second
to it.
half, which is so tragic.
It
but
is very tragic.
okay, so he has the line, bing bing bop boom 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 bop bam. Type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand.
Oh, okay, cute.
So some of the correct answers I would have accepted was it's nonsense.
Oh, so I could have said literally anything?
Yeah. Well,
Fuck.
not literally anything. You could have said he's mocking other rappers.
Oh.
That's a valid
I did
answer.
say that. Did you not hear me say that?
Oh my bad.
I fully said that.
Fact check guy and Shelby did.
Okay, give him a point. Give him a point.
I won.
You could have said it's a reference to Super Hot Fire. Remember
No.
Super Hot Fire?
Yeah. He's never lost a rap battle.
Yeah.
Soldier Boy.
Oh, shit. Well, thank you. I feel very
He saved
educated.
him the indie game.
I feel like I'm more in the know.
Okay, good. Well, so that's why I love that song because it's. Okay, we'll just get into it. Sorry.
Let's get into it.
Okay,
Let's
so
just dig into it. I need to get my phone so I can look at the
yeah. Okay, so I timed and dated this. So this was last night, 12/1/2024 at 8:09 p.m.
Oh shit.
Unfortunately, it was not my first listen, and I actually probably took a day off of listening to this album the day before so that it was a little more fresh. But on like Wednesday last week, I think I listened to this album 4 times.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because just like it plays once and then
It does go by very quickly.
yeah, it's already over. So I'm like, might as well play it again, you know. And then time passes, and I'm like, man, remember that album? And then I listened to it 2 more times.
Been 5 times you
Yeah.
listened to it today.
So overall, I wrote, this album ruined music for me. I go back to things that were released 1 or 2 weeks ago and it's unlistenable.
Oh.
Tyler, I'm sorry, but I need you to step it up. Old buddy, old friend.
Wow.
You were right to be paranoid.
That was good.
Yeah, you like that?
Good.
So it's so clean, it's so professional. It's like feels so like innovative but still like old school, nostalgic. It's very much like a, homage to LA and like where he's from and like a love letter of sorts. So, okay, going through track 1, Whacked Out Murals.
Fun.
Oh, I said, oh my god, it's happening, it's real. I love like the non-English language sections on this album, the Spanish.
Yes, I thought that was like the way it tied throughout the entire album was very nice.
Yeah. And also like on Chromacopia there is that section with like non-English and it was like really cool, sort of fresh kind of feeling. So I like that seems to be a pattern
Yeah.
recently. He has a line where he goes, I made the, and then it just cuts off.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
You did the what?
what? What'd you do?
What did you do?
It's, like,
Kendrick?
so
Let me
scary.
know.
So scary.
I know, because the first time we did listen to this all
In the
together,
car, yeah.
and when that did happen, I remember all of us being like,
Yeah.
"What? What did you want to say?"
So he has a similar, he has a different song where he does a similar thing. He said something unspeakable is the implication. Spooky.
Ooh.
But, okay, sorry.
I really like when artists do that. There's this one song that's like the secret to life is beep.
Oh, yeah.
It just like blocks it out. I'm like, thank you.
I put it down for a different song, but it's like the space between the lyrics I felt was like as powerful as what he was saying. So also kind of like not saying something is like really
Saying
saying a lot
of things.
Yeah. One, I quoted a few lines. Snoop posted TaylorMade. I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it. It was only right for me to let it go. So TaylorMade is the Drake song that used AI to mimic Tupac.
Oh.
There's like another reason why the Tupac reincarnated song is like so powerful.
Yeah. Shit.
But Snoop reposted Drake's song and Kendrick said, I prayed it was the edibles. It's so funny.
He did.
Yeah.
His pronunciation on some of these songs were really.
Yeah. Okay, so
Speaking of pronunciation, Squabble Up.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No, I have a few more for this
you go
one,
ahead. You go
but
ahead.
I'll speed through it. This is the only song in the album that not only did I not think it was too short, but I thought it was a little too long. Like I wish he had taken some of this song and given it to the other songs because like
cute.
Squabble Up and like Luther, a lot of them are like under 3 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm like,
but
dude, it's over.
I feel like a lot of those are like they're meant to be that way. You know, like it ties a pretty bow on them.
That's the thing is, I said overall it's a great intro track. It sets the context for the album. It's really dense with a lot of content, and so I don't think it's like easy to casually listen to.
Yeah.
But like, it's a great album to listen to all the way through.
I think it's a good song to start off the album with as well, because with that like Spanish portion in the beginning, it almost felt like the curtains were opening.
Yeah,
you know? Like you were getting ready to like sit down and like consume a fully produced piece.
For sure, it's serving a purpose, which is an intro song, and so for that reason I wouldn't throw it on my playlist. But when I listen to the album, I'm not gonna skip it.
Right.
Yeah.
Very much needed.
Okay, Squabble Up.
Squabble Up. I really enjoyed Squabble Up.
So they teased Squabble Up in the music video for Not Like Us. If you remember the intro, he does the first 4 lines off of Squabble Up before Not Like Us starts in the music video.
Ooh.
So we were all like, what the fuck was that? That was crazy, you know?
Ew, everything's so intentional too.
Yeah, so I said, thank God he didn't trash this, because that could easily be the type of thing where he's like, here's like the hottest shit you've ever heard, and here's my next album, and you never get to hear the rest of that song.
Right.
You know, he's done that with other songs, like To Pimp a Butterfly, the All Right music video starts with an unreleased song, and you only get like 5 seconds of it, but it's so hard, and then no one's ever heard the rest of that song.
I hate when artists do that in general. I'm like, why are you teasing me?
It's so frustrating. The sample for Squabble Up, when I hear music, it makes me dance.
Oh,
You got the music, now is your chance. It's like, the way they mix it in, it's like spooky, kind of. You know, it's like really spacious. Because he does the, I am reincarnated, and then it's just
Oh, I see what you mean by that.
Yeah, and he goes, couldn't try me in a tri-state. So I feel like since it was on the music video and stuff like that, it's like a sibling track to Not Like Us. Like almost he could have released this instead.
Oh.
You know?
Ooh, I like that. I like that though.
It feels very similar, like similar format, similar.
Like he's like playing around.
Yeah.
Almost.
He like probably made them all the same studio session. Was like, okay, this is the one, and then we'll save this for the album.
Cute.
Stuff like that.
I like that. He seems very like meticulous.
Yeah. Face.
Right.
Get the fuck out of my face.
I love it.
I walked in, walked out with the safe.
Get the fuck out my face.
The fuck out my face.
I'm just gonna start saying that to people.
He goes, what the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks.
Don't get me started, I will.
I just like the new paper cuts, because as a way of saying that you have a lot of money.
Yeah,
new paper
I
cuts.
really like that as well.
Squabble up. Yeah, I already said it.
Up.
Sounds like nonsense. And then of course the dunk 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 baby rocking it. Quid pro quo what you want cause I'm watching it. I said syllables arranged perfectly to tickle your brain hairs.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like he's just like even the facts. It's just like tickling a little part of my brain that I'm like, yes.
It's like so polished. I feel like it's so intentional and like well executed all together.
But it's so fun as well. Like I can very much see this song being played at a party. You know, everyone like being in on the vibes. Very good song. A
couple lyrics. He goes, "Bitch with 'em and some bitch in 'em. That's a lot of bitch." Which first time I heard it, I was like, "What did he just say?" It's so funny.
He said "bitch" like 8 times.
Bitch with 'em and some bitch in 'em. That's a lot of bitch. And then the West Side to Senegal. It's a full moon. Let the wolves out. I've been a dog. And then like it builds up with this scream. The hurrah is put a battery in your back, you know?
Yeah.
But I just love how, like I said before, how much LA culture is just packed into this song in particular and just the whole album. Oh my god, the next song is Luther.
I know.
This song broke me, I think.
Yeah, this song was really, like, soft and nice and pretty. And SZA, you put SZA in there and I'm gonna love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that he had the balance with, like, the soft stuff, because so many of these songs are very, like, in your face, intense, like, not very nice, you know? But this one's just like, I just want to be a good partner and, like, you know, elevate my partner and stuff like that.
Well, and I think it's great that he followed it up after Squabble Up to, like, really show the duality.
Yeah, he's like, actually, I can do everything and more.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. You want a banger? You want to bang? We can do it all. It's going on the playlist. Come on.
No, I agree.
You know it's going on the playlist.
It's so good.
You know it's already on the playlist.
Literally.
But it starts and I go, oh, guitar?
Yeah.
Luther Vandross sample? Beat drop? SZA?
Literally.
It's just like every moment it adds
like,
more and more hype to it.
No, because I was caught off guard by the guitar. And then I was like,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's all like that kind of Spanish guitar, which is also very California.
But then he blended it into like when the beat dropped.
Yeah,
I was like, ooh.
If this world were mine. Roman numerals. Let's just play the song. Why are we here?
Go listen.
I said, I swear they know how to scientifically make the sexiest songs of all time. And that second verse he goes, baby, you a star, strike, pose. I said, it's so cute. You know I pose every time. Baby, you a star, strike, pose. And I'm like walking to the gym or whatever in the morning and I'm like, you know, pose.
You're driving your car and you're like.
Yeah. I said.
Literally.
Might be my song of the year.
Oh, really?
It's so good, dude.
Oh, okay.
And I said, I just want to see, or the quote, one of the lines is, I just want to see you win. I'm glad they decided to cover this angle on love. It's not just a love song, it's like a love song about being like a humble servant or like a devoted like partner. Yeah. Like supportive, wholesome. Very nice. Very
Cute.
nice. And then I said, it's over already? Because it's like 3 minutes.
Yeah, you know what? I will say I could have used a little bit longer in that song. Just because it was so pretty.
Absolutely.
Make it 50 minutes long.
Make it 50.
How about that?
Make it the whole playlist.
Why don't you do that right now?
Any other thoughts on that song, or should we move on?
We can move on.
Cool. So, Man at the Garden.
Okay.
Do you remember this one? This is the one where he's like, I deserve it all.
Yes!
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
you got something to say?
I was kind of off-put by it.
Okay.
Because I was like,
You're coming off of this really like...
fresh.
Yeah, SZA, you know, gets a Kendrick song, and then it goes into this like slow, like dunk, dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
I deserve it.
What is that a song a reference to?
What is Man at the Garden a reference to?
What is it a reference to?
Is it a reference to Drake at Madison Square Garden?
No.
What is it? I think I did read this. I know what you're referring to.
It seems like you should know.
But I'm performing right now, so sorry if my brain is not catching up.
And entertainment mode.
One Mic by Nas, but.
Oh right, because Nas was the only
one that gave him
like support he had when he got the Super Bowl. So
yeah.
It's a reference to, you said One Mic by Nas.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. So what were you saying about
yeah, because I was like, okay, man. Like, I deserve everything. He just kept on saying it.
Yeah, I deserve it.
It was just kind of like, I don't know. I guess I think I was a little bit off-put because I was like, is he solely talking about himself?
Right.
Or
what perspective is this from?
Or is this like a hype-up song?
Yeah.
But I was, because he also, is it this song where he referred to himself as God?
I don't think so. In Reincarnated, he plays God as a character.
Okay, so I think that's where I don't know. I think my brain was like, does he think he's God right now?
I I don't think this is it.
To an extent, he is.
Well, I think really what the thesis of this song is when he has a line where he says, like, you think you deserve to be called the greatest of all time.
But you're...
And basically what it's saying is, like, Kendrick... This whole thing has been, like, calling Drake a phony and, like, saying he's really... Drake just likes being famous. He doesn't like being a rapper or doesn't like rap. Kendrick likes the community of rap, how it, like, helps people, how
artistry.
You know, yeah, how he loves writing, you know? Right. So this is sort of about how, like, Kendrick's, like, real, and he deserves... And he's talented, and he deserves everything that goes along with that, including, you know, doing the Super Bowl and stuff. And, like, you don't deserve to call yourself the greatest of all time because you don't even really like this shit. You're just like being famous.
Okay, cute. Then yeah. I don't think I entered it when I was listening to it with that mindset.
For me, this isn't...
That makes a lot of sense.
I wouldn't say every song on here is a Drake diss, but I would say you entered this album with that in mind. Okay, cute. With the fact that this has been a crazy year, you know? Like, all this shit just happened, yeah.
It's probably towards him somehow.
Yeah, well, and there's, like, little disses littered in and stuff, but it's like... He is really in a place where he's analyzing his position in reference, you know, in comparison to this other person who's also at the top of the game. So he, like... I think a lot of this album is life from his perspective and how sort of that has changed in the past year. Yeah. Going through this, you know?
And I definitely think he deserves everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I think I was more so thinking of it as, like, I deserve everything, like, everything is mine, and less so of, like, I deserve everything that I've built.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Makes sense?
Yeah. I think he probably is also saying he deserves more than what he already has.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, he probably does.
Yeah.
He does, but...
I said
okay.
I said he's gonna show up to the Super Bowl in the morning before the game and just play this song on the speakers and just, like, walk around the field and look at the empty bleachers. Yeah. You know? Yeah. I deserve it all. Yeah. You know? I said it reminds me of Damn, his
previous album?
two albums ago. Yeah. I said another one that's great in the course of the album, but really difficult to just throw on casually solo, you know? You know what I mean? Like, a lot like the first one where it's like...
It's definitely a piece.
Yeah.
Like a part of a bigger...
Exactly, yeah. And not super fun to just be like, I deserve all. Just
right.
Like in your headphones, you know?
I know, I was like, man. Yeah. Driving in the car. Maybe I do.
Yeah. So, okay, next one is Hey Now. You remember Hey Now? It goes, hey now, say now.
Oh, I think you do, yes.
Hey now, say now, I'm all about my yen. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
That one was fun. This is one where on first listen I didn't save it right away. And then I, like, heard it out in the wild or something like that. And I was like, what did I miss? You know, and I went back and I added it.
Cute.
It's so in your face. It starts and he's like, damn, baby. You know?
Yeah.
It's like Untitled, Unmastered. There's the way that album starts is like sex talk. Like there's a guy like doing sex talk, you know, as like a sample or something.
Yeah.
So I was like, get out of my ear, Kendrick, you know? But he sounds like he's like right in your face. And it has that weird shit in the background where it's like so spooky, right?
That was spooky.
It's like kind of a scary album.
Yeah, there was a lot of like eeriness to it.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's kind of the point.
Yeah. It's like the monsters from The Quiet Place. They're just like...
Yeah, they're just like in the back.
Yeah.
Lingering.
He says, if you crash out, then you better break the backboard. It's like what I'm saying, like shit from the past year.
Yeah.
You know, because he like built this image, whether he tried to or not, as like the boogeyman, you know, where people are like scared of him. So he's like, if you're gonna be crazy, you know?
Right, like really get in it.
Which I love it. And he says, what the fuck you wearing, bro? It's tacky. People laying on their deathbed trying to match me. So funny.
He's a funny guy.
He's funny, dude. And this is what people don't understand. They think that he's just like all serious, like deep shit, you know, talking about like, like social issues and stuff, and it's like he can do it all, people.
He can, and I think that's what I liked about this album was there was some more serious and more slow, and then there was some more like get the fuck out my face.
Yeah, get out my face.
Like there was like personality you can really see.
Yeah, sorry. I agree, and I put something later in here, but like he's like a good actor, you know?
Yeah, he is
a good performer.
I feel like you're like each song is a different like
performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're about halfway through, so let's really kick it into gear because we are a little behind. But yeah. Just want to be careful, but. Reincarnated we did talk about a lot. I said, ladies and gentlemen, Tupac is reborn. More Spanish. And then from that little 4-count start before the piano even starts, where it just like...
I know, I was like, what the hell?
I know this shit is about to bang so hard.
You're getting locked in.
And then just goes... It's like, how do you... My ears are fucking bleeding. And Kendrick is a rock star, officially, from this song, I think.
The, like... instruments and a lot of the backtracks for all of these were so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were different, but they all tied in together so well.
And a lot of it is Jack Antonoff.
Really?
Did you know that?
No.
It's like some of these are like DJ Mustard This song is DJ Mustard co-produced with Jack Antonoff.
That's crazy.
Are you sure it wasn't Soundwave featuring?
Or it might be Soundwave, yeah. But he works with Mustard and he works with Soundwave on this album on different songs.
That's amazing.
Yeah, this one's both Soundwave, Mustard, and Jack.
How funny.
Yeah, really funny. He goes, I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. And this is what I was saying before. A part of his talent that doesn't get recognized enough is his acting and ability to emote and perform and really get into character. Because this song is like... He must have been exhausted. He's pushing out so much, I did past life regression last year and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100+.
No, that I was like, because do you remember when everyone was astral projecting?
Like during COVID?
Like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kendrick was on that shit.
Well, he said he did it last year, so like he was just doing it in therapy, I think.
He just so he's late but ahead of us.
I wasn't really familiar with this concept before,
past life regression?
Yeah, have you done it or?
I haven't, but my friends have.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't just because you have to like you're supposed to just get a vision, and for some reason I feel like I'm not.
Oh, okay. It might just not be for you. Yeah.
I might try one day.
It says past life regression or memory regression is a method that uses hypnosis to recover what practitioners to believe are memories of past lives or incarnations. This shit seems really interesting. I want to know if it's legit or if it's a pseudoscience.
See, if I did it, I feel like I would have to be okay, I need a hypnotist. I don't want to go on YouTube.
Seems like that's what it is, because when they
go
have
on YouTube.
Oh, and just do it yourself.
You Google past life regression, and they'll give you a little 40-minute YouTube video.
Huh. Well, when they have a section on their Wikipedia called ethical questions, that it's probably fine. But those lines are crazy, and then he doesn't have a chorus on this. He just does the verse, and then it goes with the guitar.
Oh, you're right.
And then it goes into the next verse, and I was like, please, more guitar, more piano. I think guitar works really well with rap.
Piano did as well.
And piano, yeah.
Piano was beautiful in this album.
And this is another song where he just executed it perfectly. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. He said, I'm going to make a Tupac song. And then he did.
Cute.
Kingsley's asking us to rap. Can we do one little note from each song just to finish the album and then get through this? Okay, cool. Tickling My Brain again, Song of the Year again. They're probably all of my Song of the Year. Incredible combination of storytelling, production, homage, and performance. Might be the best song ever made. And feels like the culmination of the thesis of Damn from his album. It's because all his albums are what is my role, my responsibility as someone with this level of power and influence and
Cute.
Yeah. Mustard!
Yeah.
Obviously, that's the big line from TV Off that everyone is repeating. This also feels like another Not Like Us sibling.
Yeah.
Very it's playful. Not enough. What?
It's very playful.
Yeah, very playful. I've just been walking around the house like, it's not enough.
Oh.
My friend.
Oh.
My friend, shout out Ofek. We were talking about him earlier, but he was like, oh, let's do a bonfire. You come through, Zay come through. I'll be there. I'll get our other friend. Who else is single? And I said, it's not enough. And then he also says, this is a revelation how to get a fella gone. He's just dancing on Drake's grave. Oh, I love it.
That is good.
This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get him gone. And he does this little like, hey, what? And every time I'm like, that song has to be a Dragon Ball reference. Okay, Zay's not here. We can't talk about that. It has to be a Dragon Ball Z reference when he was like, mustard! And the music sounds like it's just from the show.
Huh,
all right.
Maybe it is.
Dodger Blue, you said you really like Dodger Blue.
Really love Dodger Blue.
Super fun.
Really love Dodger Blue.
White diamonds, 2 a.m. she wildin'.
I loved like each feature on that song. It's like every time they came in, I'm like, ooh, what are you gonna say this time? Yeah. Like, ooh, what's happening?
Am I tripping? Yes, I am.
Yeah. It's just a fun one.
Yeah. And I love the, like, don't say you hate LA when you don't travel past the 10. I hate people who say they hate Atlanta. So thank you for calling them out. Okay, and this one, every time he does this, he starts the verse, my neck on Tarantino, Alejandro Spike Lee. Just don't know you took the scenic route if you stand by me, stupid. So fly. That Tarantino, Alejandro Spike Lee, I wish he was here. It's a Tayo flow. I'm sorry, but that is Tayo's flow.
Yeah.
That Kendrick did. I think Tayo literally does it on, you know what I'm talking about? MJ 2006?
Yeah, something like
that. I think.
Yeah. Oh, so Kendrick's getting
Or 2002, yeah, from Tayo.
Okay, Tayo.
He said, my neck on Tarantino, Alejandro Spike Lee. Okay, the chorus is so good. I don't know how, I can't sing along because it doesn't sound human. And there's there's trending videos of like groups of people like slow dancing to this song, like all in unison, and it's really funny. Yeah.
Need that.
And I said, it's already over? Just play the chorus one more time, for Christ's sake. You don't even need a new chorus. Just play it again.
Yeah, I would have appreciated an extra chorus.
Yeah.
But I did really enjoy that song. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah. Okay, we talked about Peekaboo a bit.
Yeah.
What they talking about?
Huh?
What?
The bing bong bam boom bam.
What they talking about?
Bang bing bing bang boom.
What they talking about?
The bing bang bam boom bam.
They talking about nothing. I said this is the most Baby Keem beat there ever was. I'm convinced that he helped produce or wrote this song.
Had his hand on it.
And then the rest of my notes are just lyrics because it's so much fun. Peekaboo, I just put them boogers in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Peekaboo, cacio pepe if I'm doing pasta. I love thinking about Kendrick just in an apron, like making cacio pepe.
No, see, it's so funny because I don't know why, but for some reason when he said I put a booger on my chain, I thought I was listening to the song before because I'm not dyslexic, but I swear to God, I thought the song Dodger Blue had the word booger in it.
Oh.
So I was like, man, why is he talking about boogers all the time?
And then, hey, that's my bitch. Hey, that's my bitch. Hey, with all that fake shit. Hey, ain't the one to play with. Hey, pull off in a lamb, double park it all at tan just to get up on your mans. Losses to the neck, but I'm trophied up. I'm saying like, bing, bop, boom, boom, bop, bam.
Now that you say it like that, I'm very glad I skipped the song.
Type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. Type of skits I'm on, big dog business, I would not hold your hand. Okay, when Hillbillies came out and after Mr. Morale, I said I feel like now he like got all the trauma out and he can just kind of have fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Cool.
And I think I was right. Like, obviously, he's still doing serious stuff, like the love song and stuff like that. But, like, he's hit a point, I feel like, where he's like, I've said...
Everything?
Not everything, but, like, I've said the really important, like, life changes that I needed to say. And now I'm just celebrating my immense wealth and talent.
Cute.
You know?
Bing, boom, bop, bop,
Bing,
bam.
bop, boom, bop, bop, bam. And then the Heart Part 6, I kind of need Zay here for this because the implications are huge of this song. Sorry.
Sorry, Zay.
But
They will not be able to do you justice.
the Heart Part 6 is like a series that he does. He releases it as a single before an album comes out. So the fact that this is on an album,
He didn't release it as a single.
does that mean that there's another album? But also, this is the song that Drake released under a similar name, The Heart Part 6, to mock Kendrick. So he's sort of reclaiming it from Drake.
Oh. Oh, Lord.
And doing it incredibly by not even mentioning Drake and making it just a story about how he started as a rapper and like started his label.
Oh my God.
Like I said, a gorgeous story about how he got started, adding to the overall tone of the album being love for his home, LA. Sounds like it would fit on Mr. Morale. And
Oh.
yeah, interesting point. He used to be in a group called Black Hippie, and on the song he reveals it didn't work because of him, which is new info.
Oh.
Yeah, interesting.
Aw. We're gonna do a deep dive tonight.
And then GNX. So the title song. This is the one that Zay told me is a skip for him. This is the only one he didn't like.
Oh wow! I thought this one was fun.
This one was fun. I feel like the whole point of the song was to provide the audience with underground LA artists, or at least like LA artists.
Yeah.
You know, be like, here you go. Like, you don't have to listen to Drake. You can listen to all these great people from the city that I love, and they're really good. You know. And so he just like put a bunch on this album.
Well, I love that.
And then the way it ends, that verse where he's like, I'm on my bodybuilder shit. You know what I'm talking about? He says it so weird. I'm on my bodybuilder shit. I feel like he's referencing that TikTok guy who walks around on the Beltline and sings like that. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. I don't know his name, but he goes,
No clue.
I'm on that bodybuilder shit.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is.
Okay, last song, Gloria. I wrote,
Not me.
Scissored!
SZA.
Because Sis is on this again.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
No, they're not a thing.
They're not together.
But we did get scissored.
I said, please the guitar.
So good.
So good.
And honestly, I'm like, because I was like, SZA twice on the album,
Yeah.
damn. But I
Yeah.
was like, she was so needed.
Oh, yeah.
She, like, I cannot imagine any other voice.
100%.
Like, they just know what they're doing, and they done it right, and that's exactly why they done did it.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And I realized we talked about that off camera. You asked, are they together? Are
Yeah.
SZA and Kendrick together? And I said,
I was like, are they
No,
fucking? I was like, she's
no.
on both songs, or both, 2 songs.
no.
No,
They just make great music.
they do. That they do.
But this song is a clever love letter to writing, furthering the narrative that he's a real artist / lover of the craft and Drake is just a vulture.
I agree.
Yeah.
Beautiful way to end the album.
And then the album ends and I just play it from the beginning again.
Yeah.
I just restarted.
That with the
Mm-hmm. And
the grand opening.
the like
See, I feel like
the singer.
if the first song is the curtains opening, the last song did a very good job at closing those curtains.
Well said. I agree.
Yeah.
And also making you want to reopen them right away.
Right.
Again.
Standing ovation.
Yes. Incredible